Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Stylish Hidden Treasures. My name is Mary and I'm a full-time reseller on both eBay and Poshmark. Today I'm bringing you another hopefully exciting Goodwill blue box mystery jewelry box. So if you have not checked out my channel before, definitely check out the last video. It had some pretty nice pieces. Definitely a lot of wearable pieces that can easily be sold. And then there were a few items that, of course, kind of went to the craft area. So what my intention on doing these videos and getting these boxes in general is mainly for reselling purposes. However, in the past, I have also made jewelry. I started off on Etsy making handmade semi-precious beaded jewelry, anything from necklaces, earrings, bracelets, you name it. So I am kind of crafty in that way. I enjoy making jewelry, and so if there are pieces in here that maybe are not really sellable, however they are beautiful, beautiful materials, I am 100% okay with deconstructing those materials and then, you know, making something beautiful of my own to either keep or to resell. So I have many different ways that I use these boxes, either selling them as lots, say 5 or 6 beaded necklaces all in one lot. Maybe there's a bunch of brooches, I'll sell those as a lot, selling them individually, and then also selling craft boxes for people if they want to make their own things. So there's many different ways I repurpose this box. So if you're new to what this box entails, you go on to the Goodwill Blue Box website. There's many different types of Goodwill Blue Box mystery boxes you can get. This jewelry one is usually around $44. And then after shipping and taxes, you know, you're in at a little over $50. So not too bad. Pretty much every box that I have gotten has been pretty decent. However, I've seen some boxes people have gotten and they are awesome. So we're going to hop in and see what we have found, and hopefully we'll have some really cool goodies. So this box came from Tennessee, just like the last box that you guys saw on the video. The very first box that I got came from Lake Worth, Florida, which was okay, but I think these Tennessee boxes tend to have a lot more wearable pieces that I've seen so far. So on both sides of me, I have all of my little equipment, my ring sizers, my tape measure, my testing stone, as well as my magnifier glass, and then all my different solutions in case we run into some sterling silver or gold pieces. The last box, I did have one 14 karat gold plated necklace, and then I had some sterling silver pieces. But for the most part, the box was okay. Okay guys, sorry about that. So I have a Chihuahua named Hector. I'll show you a picture of it up in the corner. And we just in the last few days have a French Bulldog named Lola. She sounds like a turkey when she gets excited. He sounds like, well, of course, a dog. And the two, I guess, decided to make a lot of noise all of a sudden. So I had to kind of stop the video. So apologies for that. Thought he could hang out with us, but he just got a little too excited. So here's the first glance. And as you can see, it looks really good, honestly. I'm loving the color. I'm loving the different types of textures of beads and different types of jewels. Something tells me this is going to be a great box. So this is the first glance. This looks handmade. However, it looks kind of cool. I like it. This looks like wooden here with some additional beads, glass, a lot of really kind of nice looking pieces. So I'm kind of excited to see what we got. So let's go ahead and dump this out. So this is 5 pounds full of treasures. So everything in this box starting off looks awesome. So I am excited to get started here. So the very first thing, and it doesn't look too tangled too, which is even better, right? Because sometimes, like the last video, there was a couple pieces I just simply gave up after a while because it was such a tangled mess. So here we go. Let's see. So the very first, actually, I think this is more than one necklace. So the very first one looks like there's some green beads. Yeah, so that's our very first one here. This is not branded. Let's see here. Okay, so we have several strands here. And if you guys see anything at all that you would love to purchase, as shown in the beginning of the video, please let me know. I would much, how many muches? Many muches, prefer to sell to my own subscribers than to go through all the listing and the fees and all that good stuff. So preferably selling it to you guys for literally maybe $3, $4, $5 for these pieces. I would be 100% excited to do that. Just, you know, email me and then I can send you a PayPal invoice and try to do the cheapest shipping option as possible. And I'll definitely get it out to you the same day. So very first thing is this necklace. Looks like there's some plastic, some glass beads. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any kind of semi-precious type of stones. However, these look like faux pearls, but they are not, but they look really good. So this is a necklace with 4 strands, and it looks like it is more than likely a choker style. Total length is going to be probably around 7 inches. So definitely something that you would kind of wear, I guess they call it around your neck like a choker, maybe even borderline clavicle, but very pretty. So this is the very first piece. So what I'm going to do is have several different piles like the last video. The pile up on my right is going to be all the pieces that we're going to hold on to. And then the pile to the left, more than likely will be pieces that are going to be for crafting. And then maybe in the middle here, I'll do pieces that are like one earring, hoping that there will be more matches to come. So here is just a simple acrylic beaded, maybe even handmade, possibly, necklace. Looks like it is on a stretchy, yeah, this is definitely handmade because as you can see, there's some beads missing, or should be some beads here. Those of us that craft, we kind of have an idea of how to kind of form some of these necklaces, but sometimes you can kind of tell when there's kind of a hand piece, you know, set that's in here. So that's probably one of them. More than likely, this would be better for crafting just because you could take these beads off and simply make something of your own. I actually kind of like these beads. Kind of looks like a faux diamond. So even though this is probably a wearable piece, I think it would be more valuable because there's so many beads missing right here just to put this in the craft. So nice neutral color. All right, so next we have looks like a, not sure if it's genuine pearl or not. It is possible. And the reason why I say that is because it's knotted, which usually that people don't put the extra effort into that. And it looks like the clasp may even have been 14 karat gold. So we'll kind of check out and see if this, here we go, and there we go. If this is in fact genuine. So there's a post here. That doesn't seem quite right. That wouldn't go in there like that. So I'm not sure. However, actually it is going in there. I don't know if somebody did that to try to correct this. Because honestly, me pushing it in, it kind of works. And actually, it looks like there's a couple more pieces that have been kind of like this little piece here, pushed in. So I'm not sure, but let's see. I'm going to try to scratch this. I hate to use scissors, but let's just see. Yeah, this is not, I don't think this is real. Maybe glass beads, glass pearl beads, but I don't think this is real. I will definitely look a little bit more. However, I like it that it's a long station style necklace. I mean, this is long. You could definitely wear this doubled. You could do it single. Very elegant. Love these classic pieces. Let's see here what the length is. If you had it doubled, we're looking at, let me get it on the right side, right? So we're looking at approximately 15.5 inches if you had it doubled. And then of course you could add that at 30, 31 in order to get the full length. However, this is a wearable piece, right? And it doesn't look like there's very much dirt. There's a little bit of surface dirt right here, which is coming off. So yeah, definitely something wearable. So we will put that there as something to potentially sell. So next we have a vintage, kind of a, I think acrylic, beaded necklace, has kind of a white tone, and then has these little gold beads in between. Now there is some tarnish, as you can see, some calcification right here of the metal, you know, kind of in between each bead. That could be cleaned. I mean, it's not really a big deal. However, does anybody know what this little symbol means? I don't know if you guys can see that. There's no marking on the necklace. However, there's this little piece. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Does anybody know what that signifies? I will definitely need to check this up, check this out, I should say, and look this up. I can always use Google Lens, which, guys, Google Lens should be your friend when it comes to some of these vintage different signage and stamps that you may not be familiar with, or even styles, because believe it or not, there's a lot of times somebody is selling it on Etsy and they have already, or WorthPoint, and you can look up these type of sites and, believe it or not, find out some of the information. So I'm going to leave this at the moment over here with the things that we can sell, because I may just simply lot that up. All right, so now we have a statement piece, and it looks like we have several statement pieces in this box, which I love because that is kind of a modern type of style. Let's see here. We have a chain that is, there we go. Oh, well, almost got it. So if you guys enjoy content like this, who doesn't love a good mystery box, right? Especially jewelry or purses. Definitely check out my channel because I have a lot of mystery unboxings there that I would love to share with you guys. And then you guys can always follow me also, like for my eBay and the Poshmark sales, so then you can kind of see what actually ends up selling from these boxes. So this looks like this will come off. I like this. It's just a very long statement piece. Kind of has white acrylic type of, well, plastic, I guess, beads, and then has this gold tone. And then I like the rope. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's kind of like a textured interlocking rope design. It is not branded, but let's see what the length is on this. We're looking at, well, from the chain, we're looking at 16.5, and then all the way down approximately 19 inches. This is something that I can definitely see somebody wearing to a cocktail party with a black dress, or even any solid color, honestly, or to a formal event, maybe even a wedding. But this would definitely have a great statement by wearing this. So I would definitely enjoy selling that piece. Okay, so next we have another, and this one's not branded either. These are, I believe, just plastic beads, but however, they're black and they have like a gold, I guess you want to paint like a painted look. And it kind of gradually gets a little bit bigger as far as the beads at the bottom. This particular necklace is approximately pretty close to 10.5 inches long. So not too long, a decent piece, but it's great that it's a neutral color because it could literally match with just anything that you would wear. And then it has a little spring clasp here. So far so good, right guys? Everything we're pulling out are wearable pieces. Well, and then we had the one over there, but honestly, if a person really wanted to try to sell it, they could, but I don't see it really being worth it. So this needs a little work, but that is okay. It has these big navy blue, and honestly, this may have came apart possibly even in shipping. I don't know. Let's see here. How is it supposed to go? So come on, friend. I think I may have one of these that are kind of going the wrong direction possibly, but that's okay. So it's kind of like a double strand that just flips over. It looks like it's like that, right? And then that piece flips down. I think this piece needs to be turned over, and then we just need a piece right there to connect, which is super easy, just a little jump ring. But it's not branded. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, there is some tarnish, or I guess you want to say it, wear discoloration. I don't know, guys. I think for what it is, maybe it would be better just to use this as crafting. I'm on the fence on that, but I'm going to put it in the crafting section for now. So that way, we can always change our mind, right? So there's our crafting over there. So next is this piece. Wow, this is kind of cool looking. I don't think that goes like that. Let's see. Maybe it's like this. If so, there's something missing. So maybe there is a strand missing. What do you guys think? It almost seems like it could be a necklace by itself. Maybe there was 2 strands at one point. And if so, honestly, I would just clip this off and just make this a single necklace. And then use these as not quite enough to make a bracelet, maybe. I would just literally make some earrings and have it to match. What do you guys think? What I do like is this piece right here. I mean, it has a little bit of wear, but it's kind of cool, right? Like, what do you guys think? Am I doing this wrong? No, I don't know what's going on with this one. This one's interesting. I'm not sure. I think I could save it though. I mean, honestly, I don't want to scrap it. It's interesting that on this side, you have all these different beads here, and then on this side, they're all kind of the same. But I think with a little bit of cleanup, this is actually a nice little bracelet. So excuse me, necklace. So I think I am going to hold on to that and try to fix that, because this piece alone is pretty neat. And I think I'd like to try to salvage that myself and sell that. So next is, this looks like a belt. This doesn't look like a necklace, but that's okay. I sell a lot of belts too. Kind of has a Southwestern type of vibe. Yeah, this is definitely a belt, but I mean, it's okay. Has a little bit of rust right here. Oh yeah. Can it come off though? I don't know. Yeah, there's actually quite a bit of rust. See, there's some rust up there. It's not branded, so it's not going to be the end of the world. So honestly, I'm going to put this with the crafting, which is sad because I sell belts like this. But honestly, when you take these pieces apart, this would make a really cool bracelet. Like, in my opinion, it would make a cool bracelet. Or you can maybe take these apart and have this as an earring, like the ones that aren't rusted, of course. Have these as a drop earring. That is cute. You can actually get quite a bit of earrings out of that. So I'm going to put that with our crafting for now. All right, so now looks like we have another something tells me if I don't do this very carefully, it is going to snap. So I don't want nothing to break on my watch. Let's see here. It's stretchy right here, so I'm afraid, and it's a very thin stretchy, so I don't want it to snap and break. So let's see here. Okay, let's move on to something else. We'll get back to that. All right, well, this is unusual. I like this. This is a gold tone. Well, if I can get it loose from this piece. Okay. So here is a gold tone necklace, kind of a choker style. This is kind of neat. Kind of has like this weave design, I guess you could almost call it. It does have a little bit of wear around the metal up here, but other than that, it's in good shape. There is no markings. It just has a hook closure. As far as length, we're looking at approximately 8 inches, so definitely a choker style, but kind of elegant in its own way. So I like this. Definitely a sellable piece. So next is another statement necklace. This looks like J. Crew, even though I don't know if it is or not, and it's not marked, so must not be. Definitely reminds me of the statement necklaces of J. Crew. So it kind of has like, I want to say a box, almost like a really large box chain almost. As you can see, it's kind of like a couple dimensions here. And then it has really pretty rhinestones, faux crystals, some little plastic type of enamel beads here. This is actually kind of nice. I can definitely see somebody wearing this to a cocktail party or a formal event or party. So chain wise, we're looking at 7.5 inches, and then if the total length of necklace is about 9.5. This looks like it is 100% wearable. Uh-oh. Oh no, I guess that's the way it is. It's supposed to hang out like that. Okay. So what do you guys think? I think that's supposed to be that way. Yeah, I think it is. That's the style. Very pretty. Very pretty. Okay, so we're going to set that there. So next, let's try this little bracelet right here. We have a little small chain that is holding on for dear life. Okay, so, okay, why not? Kind of like one of those bracelets that you can kind of just pop off, pop on. Simple. These are glass beads. These are very pretty. Kind of has spring colors, right? Kind of Easter colors. Has two little beads there on the end. So we're looking at a wrist. Well, let's look at it this way. A total length of about 9 inches. So, and it's adjustable, right? So this could fit just about anybody's wrist. Very, very pretty. Definitely something fun to wear this summer or spring. Looks like it's in pretty good condition. So, little bracelet. I like it. All right. So next is another statement piece. Yay! And the reason why I say yay is because I like being able to sell modern and vintage pieces because you get a variety of customers. And if you guys have ever checked out my store, especially like my eBay store, I have about 4,200 listings. I have a lot of jewelry in there, guys. I mean, I have vintage jewelry, I have wholesale jewelry, I have liquidation jewelry. So I even have, you know, gold and silver jewelry, genuine gold and silver. So yeah, I have just about a little bit of everything, but I like having a variety because not everybody is looking for vintage, not everybody's looking for modern. And then sometimes you can pull in different people that may not have thought about vintage, and then they find a really cool piece. So yeah. So this piece does have a couple pieces missing. 3 actually. However, guys, I think I would sell it like this. And I usually wouldn't, but I think I would. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's more than one, it almost looks like it's supposed to be that way. I mean, honestly, I could pull off one and, you know, one of these and have 4 missing. And then it may even actually kind of look like it's supposed to be that way. I would just simply mention it in the listing. But this is gorgeous. Like the different color, kind of like faux rhinestone type thing. It's really pretty. So total, we're looking at the very, very least 11 inches. The chain part, we're looking at about 7, but you know, and then there's a little bit of an extender here, which is approximately, no, not much, maybe 1 inch extender. It says NY, New York, I'm assuming. Probably not a real branded, just kind of a generic branded. However, look at how pretty that is in the light. I would definitely sell this, especially just the way it is. So very, very pretty. So that's our crafting. I definitely don't want to get that mixed up. So next we have what looks like a bracelet. It is elastic, kind of has some gold flat tone beads and some faux kind of like crystal-y looking rhinestone. This is a very small wrist. I don't want to pop this because my wrist is not the biggest, it's not the smallest either. However, it's a little snug on mine. So I'm assuming this would be more of like a 6 inch, 6.5 inch wrist. Let's kind of see what we are working with. Yeah, it's going to probably be about a 6 inch. Yep, that's kind of what I thought. However, it's pretty, right? So I may even lot up several of these bracelets, which I've done in the past, and it makes for a good deal for the right buyer. Speaking of bracelets, here is another one. This, my friends, is full of semi-precious little stones, which is awesome. I need to look up what these black ones are. If you guys are familiar with the black semi-precious stones right here, this is not hematite, but this is, oh, it has a green tone to it. So I'm not sure. I'll have to look this up. I've definitely sold this type of stone before. I love this artesian style look like this. Kind of has an open cuff. You can tighten it up. I like this. This is really neat. So this looks like, let's see here. Let's start here, go around, looking at probably 6 inches. Yep, about 6 inches, but you can tighten it up and you can expand it. So it makes it a lot, you know, you could probably even go up to a 7-inch wrist on this. So very, very pretty. What do you guys think? I love it. So I'm going to set that here. Let's see, what do we have now? So far, guys, I'm liking this box. Like, there's not a lot of vintage so far, but there's a lot of really nice wearable pieces. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so this is, okay, so this is a beaded necklace. These are just regular beads, a bunch of seed beads. This is very pretty and elegant. Once again, easily a piece that can be worn for Easter. So total length approximately almost 17 inches. This is pretty. Like, I like it. Very pretty. And it, even though there's like a very pale blue shade to this, it's neutral enough that I feel a person could wear this also with just about anything. Okay, so what do we have next? Oh, this is cool. This is a clip earring, has a hammered back. Clip works just fine. It is not branded. However, it says Republic of, I'm assuming that's France, but it's really neat. Like, you see that? I really, 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 really hope there is a match of this, because I love this type of vintage clip-on earrings, the jeweled earrings. I love this stuff, guys. So I'm really hoping there is a match. So here's like a little earring, and it looks like it is missing the hook. So I'm going to put this up. Hopefully there's a match. If not, it'll go with the crafting. However, if the hook is just simply missing, I have tons of jewelry hardware. I will simply add that. Guys, this necklace, or excuse me, this earring was in my last box. I'm pretty sure of it. And I put it aside for crafting. However, there's a thing missing here. So, well, that's just sad. So I'm going to put that over. Well, you know what? What if we took this piece off, right? And it's just 2. We could do that, right? And sell it. So I'm going to hang on to that as a possible match, because if in the other box, the very first one we just saw, if it's in there, we can just improvise and make it our own and make our own little earring set. So I think that's what I'll do. So here is another really cool vintage clip. Love this. Has like a purple, kind of a, yeah, like a beveled look here. And then this is gold, and then there's silver around here. Love, love, love these type of clip-ons. So hopefully there's a match for that as well. So here is a pretty big necklace, and it is not branded. It has gold tone, lobster clasp, does have, looks like about a 1-inch extender, definitely a choker style. But guys, look at all the intricate braided, beaded design here. Like, this is cool. So let's look at this. Love stuff like this. This looks like, let's see, from the top to the bottom. I want to say it's going to be about 8 inches. And then, of course, you have an inch of an extender. So maybe 9-inch total. Love this. Like, there are no beads missing. This has weight. Like, wow. This would look really nice at an elegant cocktail or formal occasion of some sort. Great piece to sell. So definitely hanging on to that. So next is $19.45. Is that Dress Barn? I'm trying to think. $19.45, that stamp. I'm not sure if that's Dress Barn or Roz and Ollie. I'll have to look up. If you guys know any of these before I edit this video, please share. But I know this is a modern piece. However, it is actually a really cool piece. Has all these glass beads, wood beads, glass, kind of like a metal style. More glass, more glass. Love this. So this has a total length of about 18.5. This definitely can be worn right now with anything. Casual, or, you know, I guess you could even wear it to work. I mean, kind of has an eclectic look, right? Because there's all different types, but that's what makes it neat and unusual. So I like it. Like, look at our pile of stuff that is definitely sellable, wearable, and then very little over here of our crafting, which is great. Because when you think of your cost of goods and how many pieces are in these boxes, how much you pay, your tax and shipping, when you look at all of those numbers, you want to, hopefully, if your intent is to sell these items, you want to make sure that most of your pieces are wearable, good pieces people actually want to wear. And it's really good to have a box like this where the majority of everything that is in here is definitely something people will want and something people will wear. So I'm so far very, very pleased with this one. So I'm getting this untangled, but I just saw on here that this is J. Crew, which is fabulous. It's nice to have some branded pieces, especially modern branded pieces, because people are looking for those keywords. If you checked out my last video, you would know that there was a, actually not my last one, my first Goodwill blue box jewelry unboxing. I had a J. Crew, or not, excuse me, not J. Crew, a Juicy Couture, kind of a metal tone bracelet with a little toggle claps. And it sold within a week for, I think, around $16. So that was pretty awesome. So here we go. Now, this needs a little bit of cleaning because the the metal part here has a little bit of almost like calcification, but that's okay. I have jewelry cleaner, I have silver cleaner. All of this can be cleaned off. And just obviously mention it to the buyer. But it's J. Crew, guys. Like, how awesome is that? So let's see, what is the total length on this one? We're looking at approximately almost 15 inches. Another piece that is wearable. Needs a little cleaning, but that's okay. But definitely wearable and something that can be worn with just about anything. So excited for that. I'll put this to the side. And I'm hoping you guys can see everything this time around in this video. One of my viewers and subscribers, she had mentioned that I had a lot of things out of the, I guess, box or perimeter, and it was hard for you guys to see. So I apologize that on the last videos. I am a what's the word? A baby videographer when it comes to this jewelry, so this is definitely a learning curve. I'm learning what works, what doesn't work. So I appreciate your input on any type of advice that will help you guys see what it is that I have. So definitely learning, and I appreciate your comments. So this is kind of like a silver tone key style necklace. However, guys, this chain is like super duper turned, like really turned. So as much as I would love to keep this kind of like this old style lock or key, I should say, it's just a little too turned for anyone's taste, in my opinion. So I'm going to put that in with the crafting, because honestly, somebody could take off these two little charms and make something pretty cool out of it. All right, so next we just have a simple chain necklace. So nothing exciting. It's doubled right now, but you could put various different things on it, right? You could put little beads. Heck, you could even have probably, you know what? This might be in good enough shape. I think it is. So guess what we're going to do, guys? We are going to repurpose this. So we are going to take this off. I need to have my tools with me. Oh, got it. We're going to keep this jump ring. Well, maybe that's something I need to do off camera, because yeah, I need my pliers, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. We can just literally transfer that onto this, and it can be kind of like a punk style, steampunk type of necklace. And it's double stranded, which is kind of neat. What do you guys think? I like it. I think that's what we're going to do. That way we save this cool piece. The rhinestones are in good condition, and then we'll keep the double chain for kind of like a punk, grunge, steampunk type of look. So this, I insist on turning it on the wrong side here. Okay, here we go. So this is a total length with the charm for about 22 inches. And like I said, this is doubled. So if a person really wanted to, they could probably disconnect and make two entirely different necklaces using this. So what do you guys think? I think we should do it. So we're going to repurpose that, turn it into something special. Somebody's going to love it. But this we're going to go ahead and definitely put in with the crafting. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure what exactly this is. Reminds me of a snake reptile style. I have several gold medal retro style belts that I've listed in the last couple days, and they all kind of have this similar style. This is actually stuck on here. There we go. So this is neat, right? I hope we have a match, but it's like stretchy and they kind of interlock, which is neat. So like this. So we're going to go ahead and set this here. Hope that there is a match. Then we have a rhinestone type of drop earring. Gold tone. Hopefully there's a match for that as well. Then there is a bunch of beads that have fallen off a strand of something, which, oh, there it is. Whatever it was, it is no longer. So just some purple plastic beads. This looks like the necklace. Can we save it? No, there's no saving. It's gone. But that's okay, because somebody's going to make something pretty with it. So we will put all of that up here. Next, we have the one we looked at originally. It is not branded, has gold tone. Definitely has a retro type of vibe, right? With these plastic beads. Like any of you guys that are in your 40s and 50s, you guys know that back in the day, we put these little plastic beads on bandanas and hair things and bracelets, and it was a thing back in the 80s, but not so much now, right? However, I think this is cool. Let's go ahead and see what the total length is. Approximately going to be about 9 inches. Yeah, I like it. Kind of has a metallic fabric. Needs a little pieces to be clipped off. Maybe even a little bit up here, possibly. Can't tell if this is handmade or if somebody bought it this way, but I like it. It's different. So we'll keep it over there. Now we have a vintage, for sure, necklace, because it is discolored quite a bit. Yeah, this is very discolored, actually, which is unfortunate because I really like these beads. Definitely a choker style. Well, come on now. I'm just trying to hook it so you can kind of look at it better. But see, the beads are like really discolored, big time. I like these, even these spacers, like these pieces here. That's cool. Like I would literally like take this and make something cool, right? Maybe in the next video, I'll show you some of the pieces I've made. A lot of them are already on my Poshmark and eBay store, but I make all different types of charm bracelets and things that have like, you know, beads and glass beads. I've made necklaces with you know, semi-precious stones, earrings, all kind of fun stuff. I have a ton, and I mean like boxes and boxes and boxes of beads and stuff I need to get to, but I unfortunately have just kind of run out of time in life right now, so I am definitely going to get back to that. But unfortunately, I just can't sell this because it's just a little too discolored. I don't even think it'd be worth trying to clean these. Yeah, so we'll put it in the craft. Somebody will make something beautiful out of it. Here's another piece that is definitely discolored. Well, let's wait on that one. Looks a little bit harder to get to than maybe some of these others. Okay, here's just a little kind of southwestern style beaded bracelet. Looks like it's in a knot for some reason. Come on. There you go. So definitely a child link, I would think. Well, maybe not. Just seemed like it. So, you know, just a small little bracelet. Nothing exciting, but something that could definitely go into a lot with other bracelets. And then somebody can kind of decide what they want to do, if they want to sell it or they just want to wear it. So just a little bitty bracelet. So I'm going to put that in over here. This reminds me of ivory. Surely that's not right. Now, as y'all know, it's illegal to sell, but sometimes you can sneak it in there. I don't know. It's not bone. I don't know. Maybe that's plastic. Maybe it is. Yeah, I don't think that is. I'll have to do some more research. Definitely vintage, but neat, right? It needs a little bit of cleaning. Has two little elephants on the sides. And then the little beads are kind of like a rose, a cut rose. And then inside, or excuse me, in between each bead is kind of twisted, not knotted, but twisted. This one here has something going on. So I don't know what that is, but there's some kind of weirdness, defect going on with that bead. Doesn't look broken, but I like this. Let's see. I probably would rearrange these, honestly, because they're kind of in a wonky, like one's up here, one's down there. I'd probably put them maybe in a different type of setting or a different way. So let's see here. This looks like a about 10.5-inch necklace. And I'll have to do some more research on exactly what this is, but I think this is plastic. I don't think this is ivory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. I don't think it is. So let's set that there. So next we have, these are seeds. How cool. Unless that's wood. I don't think it is. I think it's like seeds and they've made it into a necklace. Definitely bohemian style. Love it. Island, resort. There's a bunch of different keywords you could use if you were going to sell this, which I will definitely do. This is approximately 17.5 inches long, and it has all these cool type of design of what looks like seeds. I'm pretty sure of it, that they're seeds. So I like it. Different. All right, we're getting to the end, but we got still quite a bit more. So last time I broke this up into 2 videos, but I think we can get away with doing just one on this one. So I'm going to keep going if you guys are up for it. Always grab you a drink or a snack, or if you're a reseller, listen to me maybe while you're listing if you can't see everything. But I appreciate you guys hanging in there, seeing what else cool stuff we have in here. All right, so let's see. There's a lot going on here. Yep, almost got it. I see a star. I see a lot of different strands. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. At least I think this is part of this. Yeah, I think it is. But without getting it completely undone, this is 2 different necklaces going on. Let's see. Okay, 2 different, totally different necklaces. Okay, so this is just a gold tone, kind of a beaded chain necklace. Some of the beads here have some discoloration. I don't know. I don't know that I would sell this, guys, just because it's just, can we be honest? It's just kind of boring. I mean, I like the solid pieces sometimes. I think they're worth selling, you know, for a neutral thing, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's missing something. Not that it is literally missing something, but something else should be going on. So I'm going to put that with the craft just because of the discoloration with the metal and all. And then here we have what looks like a star and a chain necklace. However, the chain necklace doesn't match the gold tone. Maybe it was once gold, but now it's silver. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put it over here because that's confusing. We want to at least be the same metal colors, right? So I think we saw this earlier. Maybe I didn't do anything with it, but it looks like it may have been an earring or something of some sort. But it's broken. Whatever it is or was, there's some little peeling going on with the faux pearl, and there's no hook or anything. So I am going to set that with the crafting, because honestly, somebody could pull this piece apart, take this off, maybe use this as a center medallion or something, right? Or pendant or something like that. So we'll hang on to that. So here is just what looks like hoop earring. Inside has like, what is this, like glitter? I'm not sure. So I'm going to put that in with the crafting, even if we find a match, because I'm not sure that it would be worth us trying to sell. So what is this, guys? What is this? Is this a clip? Huh. Interesting. I don't know. What is this? So here it looks like, okay, so it snapped open here. Okay. It's not a cuff link. It's not an earring. This has a clasp of some sort. Interesting piece. Like, what is this? Huh. Is this gold? I don't doubt that is. But is this gold? Not turned. Clearly it's old. I don't know. What is this? Guys, what is this? Like, I am so confused. I'm definitely going to have to do a Google search on this. Meanwhile, I'm going to scratch this just out of curiosity and see if this is gold. Like, whatever it is, maybe it's... Okay. And nothing came off when I scratched it. Okay, so I'm going to scratch that. Let's try 14 karat. And while that's cooking, I'm going to set that aside and we'll see if maybe it's gold. Like, I don't know, maybe plated with something. I'm not seeing it turning. This was the 10, well, that was the 10 karat. Guys, that looks like gold though. Okay, let's try this. Maybe, can we try maybe this other piece here? Okay, let's try the, I don't know if we did 10 or 14 a minute ago. Let's try the 10. Okay, so we got some kind of color going here. This looks like, trying to see if it is gold. Now, if it's gold, if it's like a yellow color, then it's lead. If it's yellow, it's tin. Copper brown, I don't know that it's copper color either. It's definitely not blue, which is nickel. So yeah, I don't know. It's still kind of looking here. So from what I'm seeing, I don't think this is anything, but I could be wrong. So I'm gonna keep letting it kind of look over here. I don't think it's plated with anything silver either. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research on it. It looks like it has a little bit of wear right here, but I'm not sure what that is. Like, what even is this? And I'll try to do a Google search on that. So we'll set this over here as I'm not sure. And then after I do this video, if I find out, if I test it again and I find out there's something else going on with it, good, I will definitely link it up in the video. So it's kind of hard to tell because I have all these ring lights going for this video. It's hard for the glare. It's kind of hard for me to see the color. So I'll have to take a better look. This looks like a little cuff link. At least that's what I think this is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of it. And it even may possibly be sterling silver. Nope, it doesn't want to come off for me. That doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's being difficult. And that honestly looks like a genuine pearl. So at the end of the video, I think what I'm going to do, instead of stopping and stopping, is anything I think is gold or silver, we'll just test it at the end, right? So that way we can keep moving. So this looks like gold. This little necklace right here. All right. Come out, my friend, come out. Okay, so this is like a maple leaf. Reminds me of like Canada. Maple leaf is also the maple tree, I should say, is our states. Our state's tree, I guess what you call it. Our state tree in Indiana, because that's where I'm at right now, is Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana. Let's see. This is hooked here. Please, Mary, don't break it. Well, here's the thing. It is stuck on the tiniest jump ring. So I don't want to pull it because it'll tear the necklace. Let's see. Where is the end of it? I think. There, got it. Whew. Did I tear it? No. Okay. Okay, everybody can stop holding their breath now. I didn't tear it. Okay, so here. It's like a gold maple leaf, I believe. On the back, it's stamped something. Let me see here. Where's my magnifier? It says it looks like SBONO, and then it says when I mean stamp tiny, I mean stamp tiny. Maybe I'm looking at it upside down. That's part of it. B-U-T. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to further investigate that and take the time to really look at that. This has a marking here too. And it says Boyd and Boyd, or Bond. And then on the back it says STG. So it doesn't say 14 karat, but guys, it looks like it. And like everything about this looks like gold. I think it says Boyd. I think it says Boyd and Boyd. So I don't know, but something tells me this is gold for sure. So we're gonna put this next to our cuff link, so that way we can definitely check that out towards the end of the video. All right, so here is a faux pearl drop earring. Hopefully there'll be a match. So this says made in the USA with, and this it has a heart. And oh, this is Alex and Annie, which if you guys don't know, this brand does really, really good. Is this a bracelet or earring? Oh, it's a bracelet. Resale value on this brand is really good as well. So obviously it's probably meant for a smaller wrist than mine, but it kind of has the slider option where it's expandable. So nice. They usually use pretty good materials. This may even possibly be sterling. And then it looks like, okay, that's just the patent number. So as far as bracelet length, we're looking at about 6, and then, you know, expandable too, so maybe 6.5 at the most. So great. Very, very good. All right, so what do we have next? Oh, how much you want to bet? Oh no, this is a totally different necklace. I thought maybe this was part of that one that had a piece missing, or it was broken, or something was going on, but this is a totally different necklace. Okay, so to get all these pieces off here. All right, come on guys, cooperate. There we go. See, that's all you gotta do is tell the jewelry to cooperate, and then it cooperates. Okay, there we go. So this is another statement piece. Oh shoot, it is broken. Looks like it goes about right there. And honestly, maybe it could have been fixed, but there's a lot of rhinestones missing. So that's kind of sad. But honestly, a person could take these pieces apart and literally make your own beautiful necklace. So even though it's broken, and it's kind of sad because I would love to sell this. This is actually quite pretty. This can be repurposed for something. So let's put that in with our craft. And this is just like some type of abalone style bead. So let's set that here. All right, so next we have another beaded necklace. Oh, nice. I like this. Has some semi-precious, almost like some shell type of material, glass beads, some silver beads. This is actually quite pretty. I love the colors. Some turquoises and silvers are a great combination. Looks like the total length of this is about 17.5, and that's with the extender. So I don't know, this is probably, let's see here, it's probably 15 or 16 without it. Okay, so let's do this one more time. So we're looking at, yeah, that's about right. So about 17 inches, and then we have another 2. So I was off a little bit. So 17 plus 2, so it goes up to about 19 inches. How pretty is this? Once again, Easter colors, guys, spring colors. How beautiful would this look? Very, very pretty. So like it. All right, so now it looks like we have well, whatever that was, this here, all the pieces are coming off. Well, that's sad. So let's put that with our crafting. And actually, these are some nice bead pieces. This could easily be something that somebody could turn into a beautiful piece. So I'm going to set these here. Put some more of the purple ones that we saw. And then that has something missing. This is pretty. Love that. Hopefully has a silver tone, rhinestones around, and a teardrop. So let's put that there and hope that we can get a match. Oh, what's this? Is this like a little, Oh, we used to put these in our phones back in the day. Is that what this is? Huh. I think. Or is this, no, it's not a bracelet. Remember those, what did they call them? They're like cell phone charms is what I called them. And you had this piece here, and then you plugged into the side of your phone. I think that's what this is. Even though I love this enamel bow, there's nothing I can do with it. But I could see someone taking this stuff off, using this bow, and making a really cute type of charm bracelet or something. So this is someone by the name of Elena. This was a necklace. Let's see. It reminds me of almost like a rosary style, but I don't think it is. It is not branded. It's not 14 karat. I think somebody could repurpose pieces of this, maybe minus the name, and still make something pretty with this. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put that over there with the crafting. Then a little ball. There's a bunch of rhinestones missing, so that'll be crafting too. Then we have this pretty kind of a rhinestone drop, green and blue, gold tone drop earring. Set that there. Let's see. Texas Strong. Oh, well, that's kind of cute. Kind of like a bolo style bracelet. Huh, I like it. So let's see. This looks like it is approximately, so there's about 3.5 there, and then it extends out. So the most that it extends, yeah, I'm still getting about that. So this is pretty small, I guess. Well, but by the time you extend it, so probably close to a 6.5 inch wrist size. So that's cute. Here's just a what I think was a rhinestone hoop, and it's pretty rusted, so we'll put that over there. Then we have let's see, I don't know. Let's go a different direction. All right, so here is a gold tone, very long, well, maybe not, maybe it's multi-strand. Yeah, it is. It is not branded. It is very pretty, has gold, has these like little beads that have like a netting over it, and some navy blue enamel type beads. This looks like it's approximately 11 inches long. Definitely a wearable piece. I like it. All right, so let's set that there. Then we have like a little mosaic type of drop earring. Set that here. guys, my hands were not dirty before this video, but as you can see with handling all of this, I should have had like a little wipey or something over here to wipe my hands. Okay, so this, okay, I think we got a couple different things going on here. Well, I'll tell you what, let's start with the easy stuff. Okay, so here is just a silver tone, kind of like a rhinestone bracelet. There's no clasp, so I'm assuming you just kind of, and it's not stretchy. However, it kind of gives the illusion that it is. But wow, it fit me, and it has, you know, it's loose. So I don't know, maybe for a bigger wrist. So let's see what that is. I mean, it's in good shape, so that's good. So maybe, yeah, definitely will extend out. Huh, that's saying 5 inches, but maybe it just because it fit right over like that, that it was, I was able to do that. Interesting. Okay, so let's put that there. Then we have some just random beads and stuff. We'll put that with crafting. Then we have a gold tone. Oh, so I'll have to look this up. This is Miriam Haskell, and it's kind of like a gold tone rope style necklace. I'll have to look her up. Something tells me she is a decent brand to sell. Approximately 9 inches, so definitely choker style. Gold tone, has a little bit of weight, but not too bad. This piece looks like maybe it has come undone, but I could fix that. So yeah, okay, very good. We love our branded pieces, don't we? So next is another very discolored faux pearl necklace. Let's see if we can get this piece off of here. Well, come on, my friend. Okay, almost there. Okay. So, yep, definitely vintage clasp here. Well, I probably turn it the other way, but either way, definitely vintage. And if it wasn't peeling off so bad like this, I would try to find a way to save this because I bet this is so old. But I don't think there's any saving this, guys. And the only way I could save it would literally take off the rest of this. So I guess it would go from being ivory to this white color. So I guess you could technically save this. I don't know that it's worth it though. So I'm going to put that in with the craft. Here is, oh, part of that necklace that broke. Then we have this one here, which is Claire's. Oh, for a little girl. It's cute. It has like little basketballs. And generally I would sell this, but the Claire's thing is super tarnished and so is the rest of the chain. I think the charms are fun, but even they have some wear, so I'm going to go ahead and put it with the crafting. Okay, well, let's try something different. And I just sold a lot of 4 white vintage beaded necklaces to Japan from on eBay a few weeks back through the global shipping program. So for those of us that sell on eBay, and that just broke. Wow, I didn't even do anything. So it was on its last leg apparently. So this is just some plastic beads going in the crafting. So what I was saying is I just sold a lot of 4 vintage white beaded necklaces, and this was like almost exactly one of the necklaces that I sold. So there is definitely a market for this. Looks like it's lucite, but those of us that sell on eBay know that the global shipping program is one of the programs you can use on eBay as a seller to sell international all around the world. And a lot of my beaded necklaces go to Japan. Vintage ones though. Love this. I mean, this part here is a little worn, you know, with the string and all, but I think it may be okay. A little tarnish, needs to be cleaned, but the beads themselves, other than a little bit of cleaning, are in good shape. So I like it. Reminds me of this set up here. I may even just lot those 3 up possibly. So next is, wait a minute, a little anchor. That's cute. A little anchor necklace. And I honestly would sell this by itself. However, the little clasp is turned, and it's not branded. I don't think it's worth selling. So I'm going to put that in with the crafting too. And then this is just a rhinestone drop earring, which we do not have a match for yet. I don't know that we will have one, but you never know, right? So next, let's see. I kind of unfortunately had the same thing happen with the last box where I had beautiful earrings with 0 matches. I think I had 1 or maybe 2 matches, and that's it, which I love selling vintage earrings, so I prefer to have had the matches. Honestly, I prefer the earrings over the necklaces sometimes, but that's not in the cards in the last few mystery boxes. Let's see. Well, when in doubt, pull it through, right? Here we go. Okay, just a silver tone bangle, and I'm going to keep it. Kind of has like a mesh type of style here. I'm going to keep this because I have a lot of bangles from the last box, so I'm just going to simply put that in with that. So here is a, this may be interesting to sell. I may have to check this out. So the play, which I think they turned into a movie, Rent, I only saw very few pieces of this. However, this is from there. So it is like a dog tag chain style, beaded ball chain, Rent on the front and on the back, no day but today. This actually may have a tiny bit of value to it. There's a little bit of scratches, but not bad. This is definitely unisex, even though it kind of has a little bit of a masculine look. So let's see. So we're looking at approximately 16 inches. So I don't know, I have to look this up. This may have a little bit of value to it. So we'll set that there. Next, we have a Lane Bryant seed bead necklace. So love that this is branded. It's pretty basic. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of excitement going on, but that's okay, right? So all different colors. Well, white, pink, blue, yellow. Then it has the brand right here with a little rhinestone on it. Let's see what we're working with as far as length. This is 9 inches, and then we have an extender of another approximately 2.5. So choker style for sure, but dainty, kind of has a little bit of a bohemian style to it with the beads. Like that that's branded. All right, next we have a little bitty bracelet. Has a sunflower. However, this part is very, very worn. Like someone had this at the beach or wore it when they were bathing, and it definitely looks like it. But that's okay, because somebody can use the sunflower and they can make something pretty from it. Next is, this is interesting. This looks like sterling, but is it? It is made in, it's 925 Italy. Yes, it is not branded, but it is sterling silver. And it has, what is this? Is this lucite or enamel? And then it has a painted flower or tree, I guess it is. This is kind of cool. And if I were to put this in my keywords on my title, I would put nature, botanical, you know, some kind of keywords that someone that's looking for things like this would find this necklace. Because everything doesn't have to be fancy and statement and all over the place. Some simple pieces like this are what people are looking for, right? Love that it's sterling silver. Let's put that there. All right, so here is what it looks like. Very pretty. I love basic pieces like this. We have approximately 11-inch chain, and then with the charm we're looking closer to 12. Very pretty. Definitely hand painted. I almost thought this was inside of this, but it's on the outside. So love it. Let's put it right there. All right, we're getting down to the end, guys. Thanks for hanging in or hanging out with me. We got a few more pieces to check out. If you guys don't mind, in the comments below, let me know what your favorite piece is. And maybe we'll count at the end of how many pieces we actually got. So that way I can kind of figure out what our cost of goods is per piece. And those of us that sell things online or go to flea markets or craft shows or all that fun stuff, sometimes kind of taking a moment to step back and figure out, okay, how much did I pay for this? How much am I going to sell it for? It kind of helps you kind of figure out where your profit actually ends up landing at the end. So that's kind of important if you're a seller. Now, of course, if you're crafting and your intention is to make beautiful pieces, well, actually, that may even come into play too, right? Or if you simply are keeping this stuff for yourself, well, then that won't matter. But sometimes it's kind of fun to think, okay, so if I would have bought this brand new, I would have paid probably $20 for it. But I only paid, say, 50 cents, and things like that. That's what I do all the time when I go to the Goodwill bins, is I count how many pieces I got and find out that sometimes I'm only in at like $1 per piece. which is awesome because then that same item, if you would have bought it brand new somewhere else, you would have paid 4 or 5 times it. And so that's why it's kind of fun sometimes to kind of figure out what your cost of goods is, so that way you can see how much money you actually saved by thrifting, or in this case by getting secondhand jewelry. So now this piece probably goes here. I'm pretty sure of it. Yep. This may be handmade. I'm not sure. That needs to be closed if that's the case. But it's just a faux pearl necklace. So that will more than likely go with that other one over there. Then we have, well, here, let's go ahead and do this. So this looks like a semi-precious stone right here. And I got a cheat sheet that I got off Amazon the other day because, guys, I used to know all of my stones like the back of my hand, but it's been a while since I've started selling this type of stuff. So it's something I definitely need to refresh on. So I have a cheat sheet I'll look up and figure out exactly what this is. Now, why are there 2 lobster clasps? This is kind of weird. I guess you could do it like that, right? But this is definitely semi-precious stone right here. So this is not 14 karat. This is a total length of 'Of with the pendant about 9 inches. The chain itself, we're looking at about 8. So yeah, why not? So I'll put this with that. This, my friends, is 925 sterling silver. It is stamped right there, which is awesome. And let's see, is it branded? It may be. Okay, let's see. Nope, just says 925 Italy. There's a little bit of tarnish on the, wait a minute, what does it say over here? This may say something different. A little bit of tarnish on the clasp, but not too bad. Nope, same thing. 925 Italy, and it's just half of a angel wing, which is pretty. Love it. Put that there. So far we've gotten at least 2 pieces of sterling silver, and then we'll check out a couple pieces here at the end. I really feel like that maple leaf was gold, but we will see. This is not branded. This is just a gold tone, kind of like a facet bead style. This is definitely choker. This has a pretty little crystal-like rhinestone here. Has a pretty little sparkle too. I like it. As far as length is concerned, looking at approximately 7 inches, and then there is an extender here, which is great. About 6.5. So can go up a little bit more. Pretty. Okay, so we'll put that there. So this looks like it is both faux pearl and chain. I thought they were 2 different separate ones, but they are not. There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. So this is, oh, I thought I was completely free of it, but I'm not apparently. Let's see. Got it. There we go. All right, so here is a vintage for sure. I wonder if these hooks are the original way that you're supposed to wear this. Maybe it is. There's just two hooks, random hooks here. Maybe so. Okay, we'll say that it is. So it has kind of like a faceted style, almost like a, I don't know if you'd call that a diamond shape, but honestly guys, I don't think I'm gonna try to sell this. I love the beads though. I mean, these are nice, but I don't think I'm gonna try to sell this just because, see, the hooks are kind of funky. They're on this yarn, but there's all this space right here, and that just throws me off, you know? So we're gonna put that over with the crafting because honestly, somebody could use those beads, right? So here is just a chain. Just has kind of like a ball beaded style. It's two-tone though, unfortunately. This is silver and then that has like a gold tone. So I think I'm gonna put that over with the crafting. Somebody could add one of those, I don't know, maybe they could put the bow on it and make it a necklace, right? All right, so here what looks like is the last piece. This is a very long piece. This is how I feel that it goes. Here, let's move some of these over so we can kind of see what we're working with. Move our craft ones over. Move these over. Okay, so here is both a faux pearl and gold chain, kind of like a station style. This is very pretty and elegant. This looks like it is total length of approximately 18 inches on the pearl, and then a little bit longer on the gold. Looks like about close to 18 and a half on the pearl, on the gold chain. It is not branded, has a lobster clasp. Yeah, these are definitely faux, I can tell, but it's pretty and it's a workable piece. It's definitely something somebody can wear. So in closing, here's just a random chain that is broken and it's not real. Okay, so in closing, we have our pile here of crafting, which is a little bit bigger than I've hoped. Then these pieces never had a match, so they're going to go with the crafting. So that is our crafting pile right here. And what I'll probably do is literally put this in a box, and I think it will sell pretty quickly considering it has all these cool, very sparkly rhinestone beads. And definitely put that on top. Take that picture and somebody will buy this, you know, for crafting. So that's fine. All these individual pieces that are workable. Oh, and then this one here, man, I wish I would have had the match to that. That goes with crafting too, as well as this one, which is beautiful. Okay, I think that's all the solid pieces. I'm going to go ahead and try to test this leaf here. I feel like it is gold. I really do. And I don't know, guys. It's not turning on me. So I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But maybe it's gold filled. Maybe there's something going on here. So I will take a look at this. Maybe it's possible that, yeah, I don't know what this brand is. I'm not sure. Hold on. We'll do some more investigation. So how many total pieces do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So 39 pieces, which when you figure $44 was the cost of the box plus some tax and shipping, 44 pieces, even if you sell them for $8 or so, there's definitely a profit, right? So that's what I enjoy about opening these mystery boxes. Not only do you get to find these beautiful, beautiful pieces, and you can resell them, or you can wear them, or you can craft with them. And of all these pieces, I think this is a really good box. I wish there was more gold and silver. However, I got a couple pieces and I'm completely okay with that. So tell me what you guys think of this box. Do you feel like compared to the last box, this one was better? Do you feel like this one maybe wasn't as good? Let me know what your experiences are with your boxes that you've bought lately. Maybe you have gotten better pieces than I've received. Maybe the boxes in Florida are better than the ones in Tennessee. I don't know. It's definitely a mystery on some of these boxes. Who gets good stuff? Which locations have the better things? Or maybe, maybe there's something else. So definitely let me know. Once again, if you see anything in these videos that you would like to purchase, I will literally give you a rock star deal. Next to nothing, obviously you'd have to pay the shipping as well. But I mean, considering a lot of these pieces are definitely wearable, very nice pieces, I think they would be a very good addition to your accessories if you're interested in any of this. So thank you guys for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing. And then if you like thrifting in general, definitely check out my haul video that I'm going to be posting here in the next couple days. I got a bunch of awesome stuff, so I definitely want you guys to check it out. It's pretty fun. So I hope you guys will enjoy seeing that one as well. So thank you. Please comment below, tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.